Dude, I've watched the Ant-Man movies once, so everyone I don't remember, I mean, he does the job. I feel like you guys are gonna get so pissed at me. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jack from NerdOut, and welcome to NerdOut 2. Today we're doing an MCU character tier list. I'm live on Twitch at twitch.tv/music, twitch.tv/music, twitch.tv/NerdOutMusic. So make sure you come and stop by our streams, and we'll be recording these live after our Among Us sessions every week. Today we're gonna be doing a tier list of all our favorite characters. Well, we're gonna do a tier list of all the characters in the MCU, from Abomination to Mysterio. Number 1, we got Abomination, which is an abomination. The Ancient One does the job. Ant-Man. If we're talking about casting, I think it's a perfectly balanced casting, right? However, I think the Ant-Man movies are terrible. He's not terrible. The movies are terrible. So I'm going to put him in good. He's just a good character, right? He makes me smile. He has good lines. One of my favorite scenes from Avengers is when he's got the taco in his hand and the ship comes in and then Hulk has to give him another one. I like it. I like him. He's lovable, but he's replaceable. All right. Baby Groot. Baby Groot. Where's Baby Groot gonna go? I don't know where Baby Groot's gonna go. Historic, baby! Historic! The only place for Baby Groot is in historic. Yo, Baby Groot, best character in the MCU, best character full stop in any universe and ever. Baby Groot is just perfect. He is pure perfection. Bruce Banner. I think he's perfectly balanced. I think other people could play him, don't get me wrong, but I love Mark Ruffalo as a person and as an actor so much. He plays a great Hulk. I think he does a lot better job than Edward Norton did. He's a lot more likable, and I don't think he's quite historic because, he still hasn't had that moment yet. And, I wouldn't be doing him justice if I didn't put Chadwick Boseman in historic. That man brought a whole culture to life, Chadwick is one of the best actors of our generation, right? Like, no matter what he's in, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. He is irreplaceable because they're not replacing him. He literally is irreplaceable. He is historic. He deserves to be there. Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes would have been here until Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He's not playing an iconic character, right? He's playing a sidekick, which is trying to become an iconic character. So I feel like a lot of the time sidekicks are replaceable. He's definitely good. He's not does the job anymore. I think he's good. He's like hovering here. He's better than Ant-Man. He's better than Ant-Man now. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Captain America. Could I see anyone else playing Captain America? I think I'm going to put him in perfectly balanced. I do think it is perfectly balanced. I think it's perfectly balanced, but I do think someone else could play him. Captain Marvel. I'm going to put her in meh for now, but the more I think, I don't think I dislike a character more than her. All right, the Collector. Maybe we need to add a new... Forgettable. Yeah, I'm going to put it there, forgettable. Agent Coulson. I love Agent Coulson, but I do love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Coulson, I'm going to put in good. He's well cast. Definitely replaceable. Like, if you literally put anyone else with him, it's whatever. Crossbones. Crossbones. Did we ever see, like, Crossbones' face? All right, Crossbones, he can go and does the job. All right, Dormammu, he goes in and does the job. He's a good villain. He's just a good villain. Like, he's not iconic. He ain't no Thanos. All right, Drax. I think Drax goes in perfectly balanced. He plays Drax so well. He makes Drax an actual, like, lovable character. Drax is... I had no connection to Drax ever. Like, I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but Drax is like, Dave Bautista, man, makes Drax so lovable. I love Drax. I actually think he's quite forgettable, Because, like, when you think of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, a lot comes to your mind, right? But Ego is probably, like, the last person that comes to your mind. All right, Everett Ross. I'm going to put him here, dude. I'm going to put him here. That might annoy some people. I don't know if I can put him above Coulson. I feel like him and Coulson are about the same. All right, Falcon. This is tough because until Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I would have put him in meh. I would have really put him in meh. I had no connection to this dude. I thought anybody could play him. But now, I don't think he's better than Bucky, but he's a solid good. The way he played Falcon, you can see Captain America in him, right? Nick Fury. It's one of the two. I'm going to go perfectly balanced. The reason I'm going to go perfectly balanced is because Samuel L. Jackson is historic, right? He's literally playing the same kind of character he usually plays. You could rip him out of this and put him in the Hitman's Bodyguard, and it's the same character. I think perfectly balanced is they play it perfectly how it needs to be played, but it can be rebooted. Historic, it can't be rebooted, right? Like, all right, we'll go to Gamora, Zoe Saldana. She plays Gamora she plays Gamora perfectly, right? Like, she's at least good. I think you could replace her with literally almost any other hot female though. So, you know, she's a good casting. I think she's just good. Ghost, forgettable. Because I want to forget about them. All right, Goose. Goose was the best thing about Captain Marvel. Perfectly balanced. Goose made that movie watchable. Hank Pym. I think he does the job, right? He does the job. Happy. I like him. He's just a good, right? He's a good. All right, Hawkeye / Ronin. Nothing is gonna make me take him out of perfectly balanced. Nothing. I love Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner has done such a good job at Hawkeye, and I cannot wait for the Hawkeye series. I really want to see a Ronin movie of what he got up to during the blip. I really want to see a Ronin movie. Heimdall. I think he's top end of meh. Hela. She does the job. Howard the Duck. Dude, Howard the Duck. I love Howard the Duck. But I love that he's an Easter egg, right? He's an Easter egg. I love that Howard... I'm putting him perfectly balanced because he's there as a Mimi Easter egg, right? And it's something that you look for. I love Howard the Duck. Howard Stark. Well, he goes straight and does the job because they did change him. They replaced him, right? All right. Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. The only place for him. It's the only place for him. One of the single best casting choices ever made in the history of film and television. All right, I know she's called Janet. Isn't she like the former Wasp? Bro, everything about these movies are just forgettable. He's the dude from the first Iron Man movie. Forgettable. The more I think about it, I'm actually good wanting to put him in meh. Caecilius. I think he just does the job, right? I'm gonna put him in meh too. All right, Killmonger, dude. Killmonger is either historic or perfectly balanced. It's one of the two. It can only be historic or perfectly balanced. They're the only places he can go, right? I kind of want to put him in historic. Yeah, all right. These are unrebootable. These are rebootable. He did an insane job though. Like he did an insane job. All right, Crow. I think he does a good job as Crow. I think he does a good job. This is Korath. Forgettable. I think he's got to go in forgettable. If you're a villain that doesn't leave an impression, you're a forgettable one, right? Korg. I love Korg. Where do we put Korg, guys? Perfectly balanced. I don't care what anyone says. I love Korg. Kraglin. There we go. I mean, he's just forgettable, right? All right, Loki. Loki. I love Loki, and I cannot wait for the Loki series. I think he's perfectly balanced, but I think his TV show could make him into historic, right? I think right now he's perfectly balanced, like right here. I think right now he's perfectly balanced, but I think his TV show could make him historic or bring him down to good. It could go either way. Dude, I've watched the Iron Man movies once, so everyone I don't remember, I mean, he does the job. I feel like you guys are going to get so pissed at me. All right, Malekith, anything from the Dark World, I feel like should go in Lex Luthor. that movie sucked. And you know what? I really don't like Mantis. At maximum, I think she does the job. Yeah, she literally just does the job. She's there to set up punchlines. She does the job. Maria Hill, I think is good. I think she's right here with Coulson. And M'Baku, I think he goes in perfectly balanced, dude. I think they did a great job casting M'Baku, and they give him so much personality, and I hope he has a huge role in Black Panther 2. However, I can see them completely cutting him out of Black Panther 2. Nebula. Karen Gillan does such a good job of turning Nebula from a character that's just irritating to actually quite likable. I think she's perfectly balanced. Ned. What do you guys think of Ned? I think Ned's a great character, dude. I think he genuinely goes in perfectly balanced because I think he plays that character beautifully. I think the Spider-Verse, like the whole Spider-Man series, has some of the best casting in the entire franchise. Okoye, I think she plays Okoye beautifully. All right, Groot. Next, Peggy Carter. See, I haven't watched the Agent Carter series, so I don't really have that much of a connection to her. But to me, she just does the job, right? Actually, I wouldn't even say she's good. I would say she's good. So I'm gonna put her in good and put Agent Carter on my watch list. We got Quicksilver. I would have liked to have seen more from Quicksilver. I'm gonna put him in good. Yeah, I think he did a good job for the little time he had. The Red Skull. 2 people played him. I love what they did with the Red Skull and made him the Keeper of the Soul Stone. I love that. He's good and perfectly balanced. I love what they did with his storyline. I love it. All right, Rocket Raccoon. And sorry, he's going there. They could have missed with Rocket, and they hit. All right, Ronin the Destroyer. What takes Ronin from a does the job to good is that dance battle. I think that's the only thing. Scarlet Witch. She's going here. And I'll tell you why she's going here. 1, the accent arc really annoys me. 2, she was here before WandaVision. WandaVision brought her here. I think she's the most underwhelming character compared to how she's supposed to be. Shuri's going in perfectly balanced. Nothing's changing my mind on that. Lady Sif, I'm very annoyed about how they treated the characters in Thor's The Dark World, in Thor's franchise, right? You had these characters, the Warriors 3, yeah, the Warriors 3. And purely for how they did the Warriors 3, I was so mad. There has been so many Spider-Man. Right? There has been so many. My boy's going in historic. Like, if you're competing with other people and come out on top, when people don't think you can come out on top, you go in historic. Tom Holland is one of the best actors of our generations and the single best person to play Spider-Man. Change my mind. Tom Holland. Mwah. Tobey Maguire is not a superior Spider-Man, and you're going to see that in the next movie. I don't care what anyone says. Tobey Maguire was the worst of the 3 Spider-Men, okay? I think Tobey Maguire was our favorite because he was the first. I think he's overrated. I did not like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man. He got the humor of Spider-Man. He played him very well. I like the whole arc with Gwen Stacy. However, he was a bit of an arsehole and didn't show up to the meeting to be put into the MCU. So he got dropped as Spider-Man, and then they brought in Tom Holland. And Tom Holland, let me tell you, plays Spider-Man the exact way Spider-Man is supposed to be played. He's got the humor, he's got the innocence, he's got the intellect. Bro, he's even got the look. He looks like a Spider-Man. Star-Lord, I'm putting in good. I think he's replaced. I like, he's a good character. He's good. He's just not iconic, you know. I would say we're still waiting for a Star-Lord moment. However, I love Benedict Cumberbatch. He plays a perfect Doctor Strange. He plays a perfect Sherlock and a perfect Doctor Strange. I don't care what anyone says. Boom. They are absolute beauties. He's absolutely beautiful as Doctor Strange. Teen Groot. I'm going to put him in perfectly balanced. He's my least favorite Groot. They just made him too moody. Thanos. Let's face it. Best movie villain possibly ever. There's him, Darth Vader, and Voldemort. The three titans of movie villains. Thor. He's going in historic. And I'll tell you why. Fat Thor is stupid, right? What they should have done is when the lightning came out and his beard tied up, they should have got his body back to being ripped. They should have got his body being back to ripped, and they should have made a joke. A passing joke is like, I wish it was that easy for me, or something like that, right? Christopher Hemsworth plays Thor so beautifully, I cannot think of another person I'd want to play Thor. Ultron. I think he just does the job, you know? I think they swung and missed with Ultron, in all honesty. I could possibly put him in good. Yeah, I can't put Ronan in there and not Ultron. I feel like Ultron should have been historic. That's the thing. All right, Valkyrie. I love Valkyrie. I'm going to put her in good. I feel like there's a lot to come with her. She could be here. I just don't think they've developed her enough yet. All right, Vision. Vision is going in perfectly balanced. Vision was a good, but all right, Vision was good. The more and more I've watched Vision and stuff, including WandaVision, but including rewatching the movies and stuff like that, he's played beautifully. He's perfect. He's like literally played perfectly. Like yeah, if you're gonna put him and Jarvis together, they work perfect. I like him. War Machine. He's going in good. He's going in good. He's just good. Wasp does the job for me. Whiplash and meh. I think the writing for Whiplash was good. It was poorly portrayed. He had a good backstory and everything like that, so I think the writing for him was good. I think it was poorly portrayed. Black Widow. I don't know if it's put her in historic or perfectly balanced. I'm putting her in historic. She deserves it. Wong. I think Wong goes in perfectly balanced. I like Wong. I think he is everything you look for in a sidekick. He's got the perfect balance of actually doing stuff and being a comedic relief, right? I like Wong. Yondu. Ooh, Yondu. Which one? Which one does Yondu go in? I'm going to do it. Yondu's historic, dude. Zemo. Zemo went from very does the job to me. He's going in good. See, movie Zemo does the job. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is perfectly balanced. So I'm putting him in good because overall, he's good. Yellow Jacket. Forgettable. I don't care. Squidward. I think he's perfectly balanced. Sharon Carter. Dude. I'm excited to see where Sharon Carter goes. She's going in good. Nowhere else for Stanley. Stanley, historic, dude. The only character to appear in every single movie. Nothing else needs to be said. Literally nothing else needs to be said. This is one of the only deaths that's genuinely ever honestly made me so sad. You know what? Yeah. They both left legacies, dude. Aunt May. Very interesting portrayal of Aunt May. Brought her age down a lot. She's good. Alright, what do you think of the Gold Girl? I wasn't a fan of these. I might put these in May. Corvus Prime was a good one. Alright, what do you guys think of Flash? I think he's a better Flash than the DC Flash. Actually, that's not fair. Since the Justice League rebooted, he's not bad. I'll put him in does the job. Alright, Jane Foster, Natalie Portman. Excited to see what happens in Thor Love and Thunder because she comes back and I think she becomes She-Thor, right? I'm excited to see the potential. I think she's a good for now, but could change. She could change. But anything from Thor the Dark World makes me want to put it here. He's from Ant-Man. He's going in forgettable. Alright, we got Mrs. Rambo. I don't necessarily like her in Captain Marvel. I like the legacy she left in WandaVision. Maria Rambo. I think she just does the job. Yeah. The whole movie was meh. Alright. MJ. Am I biased because I like Zendaya? She's definitely perfectly balanced, but dude, she could literally could be up there as a historic in the next movie. Alright, who we got next? He's good. He added humor. Sylvester Stallone. I like the Yondu send off. I really like the Yondu send off. This is Stakar. He's good. He's good. I like him. Mysterio. Mysterio, I think he's one of the better villains of recent times, and I think he goes in perfectly balanced. I think he goes like right here. I think he played such a good Mysterio. Is there anyone I would change? Looking at who I've got in here, I'm moving Bucky up. All right, I think that's the final tier list. If you agree with me, good. If you don't agree with me, then tough luck. This is an accurate representation, of my opinion, of how characters have been portrayed in the MCU, and I think if we were taking how they are in the comics and all that kind of stuff into consideration, this list would be completely different, right? If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Let me know which tier list you want to see next. Hopefully not as big as this one, but you know, if you want to see another tier list, let me know. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.